Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another Auburn breakdown. Now, it's going to be a little bit interesting. I wanted to focus on Jackson Arnold a little bit in this video. I will be making more, okay? So don't worry, there will be more Auburn videos throughout the week, probably a defensive one. Maybe we'll break down some specific players. Let me know what you guys want to see, and we'll do that for you. So right here, this is going to be a quick little play. Had Cam Coleman in motion. We're going to get him vertical. And then as this DB kind of commits to the vertical route, we're going to break it to the outside. We're also going to notice that we're going to be on a bootleg out. The plan here was to get Cam Coleman isolated, whether it be on a quick out or just a go ball. So we get him vertical, right? It sells the vertical ball completely. Now, I do want to point out to you guys, you see how the DB's hips are turned to the open part of the field, like the middle of the field? That is exactly what we want to see off this play action bootleg to the right. Boom, quick throw, get it to him early, quick first down. I mean, that is execution to a T. We need to be able to execute these plays versus the bigger teams. Now, essentially, when you run a play like this, especially if you're running the bootleg, you're probably going to be in a full slide, okay? Which means your entire offensive line is going to slide this way. But obviously, you need someone on the man side. That's usually a tight end, or running backs usually pick up on the man side as well, if possible. But right here, I believe just the tight end picks up the man side. Yeah, tight end does a good job picking up. Great route, great play, great throw, easy first down. We're going to break down a ton of film. Hit the like button, subscribe for more Auburn videos. Guys, I'm telling you, there's going to be a lot this year. So let's get into the deep dive. It's another good anticipation throw here with Jackson Arnold. Offensive line did great all day in the pocket. That's how it should be. We got a quick flat. We're going to get this vertical route up the seams here. And then we're also going to get a curl route. But you're going to see him come back to the football. This is huge by Cam Coleman. It took a little while for this to really set up here, which I don't love. This has to be quick, especially if you're going to go against SEC defenses. This has to be quick, right? We step up in the pocket, lasered in. I love Cam Coleman coming back to the football. If you don't come back to the football, you give your quarterback like a 20% chance of throwing an interception on plays like this. So he comes back to the football. Great job. Ensure that there's no chance the DB touches this ball. Quick little first down and 2nd and 3. We'll take that all day. I feel like in this game, they really made it a priority to see what the passing offense had to offer. And again, they're going to have to do it again next week versus South Alabama, which will be cool. Will be fun to see. But they got to continue to build on this. But I love the energy, man. I love the energy of this team right now, right? Going into week 3. All right, unbelievable play right here. Last game, we saw the pre-snap motion, little jet motion with Eric Singleton. Yeah, they did it again. This is going to be a focal point of this offense all year long. Because the RPO system is so effective in this Auburn offense where we can hand the ball off or we can keep it as Jackson Arnold, what ends up happening is we get these DBs to bite down for even if it's just a split second, right? So watch this play. Boom, we're going to fake it. All we're doing here is reading number 1. Sorry if you guys can hear my dog barking. He's annoying. But number 1 bites down way too much. Boom. Eric Singleton taking off. Again, you still have to play the quarterback keeper. That's why this guy's biting down so hard, because he's the only guy left on this side of the field that can play the keeper. Right, so boom, he bites down, realizes he got beat super early. Even the deep safety bit down the run. And then we just chuck this thing up there. Great ball, right where it needs to be. Easy touchdown for Eric Singleton. Perfect play, perfect scheme. Everything was just, again, I know it's Ball State, but we need to see them execute. That's execution right there. Okay, once again, I don't know what they're doing, but they're giving us about 3 yards of outside leverage here. We're going to just run a quick little stop route to the bottom side of your screen. Also looks like they're just all super off coverage. Super off coverage. So again, what are we going to utilize? This RPO game. We're never going to hand this ball off when they're playing that far off. Boom, 5-yard stop route. And look at how much separation we have even after the fact. Right now, what this tells me is Ball State was tremendously scared, terrified of getting beat with the deep ball, that they just gave him. I mean, how is he so open? Hurdles this man, but I don't get how open he was even after the 5-yard comeback or the 5-yard stop. Hurdles this man, easy money. Cam Coleman's going to be so good. Definitely want to hold on to the football. I don't care that he was down. Definitely want to hold on to the football. Don't even want to risk it. But again, easy money. Take what they give you. And once again, off coverage. We don't even see the defender. Utilize the RPO game. Get these guys to bite down. quickly throw. If you're going to play 10 yards of off coverage, we're going to hit you with 3, 4, 5-yard stop routes, and we're going to cook you all day long, right? Auburn, game 1, showed, hey, if you're going to, have the box empty to stop the run or stop the pass, we're going to run it on you. If you're going to play, stack the box but 10 yards off coverage, we're going to pass it 5-yard routes all day long. They showed 2 ways they could beat you. And here's another one, RPO, so off coverage, hit him early, right? 8, 9 yards. Yes, he gets hit, stays up after the first hit, ends up picking an 8-yard pickup there. I don't hate it. Again, we'll take what you give us every single day of the week. I'm happy that Hugh Freeze is not getting too bold. I feel like last year he was very bold. He was like, we gotta force it. I feel like they did a good job not doing that. Football season is officially back, and I am pairing up with ProfitX, one of my favorite sites to use, especially for college football. I mean, they are the #1 sports prediction market. It's a peer-to-peer sports prediction market where users can play against other users instead of that sports book versus the house. You almost always get the line that you want, the best price on any spread, money line, total, player prop, anything, right? Since you're playing against other people and not just the book. The best thing about ProfitX is it feels and looks just like a sports book with just better odds, right? You can create your own odds, you can create your own lines. It is so refreshing to have an app like this exist. And if you use my promo code, the best thing about it, right? If you use my promo code MattyDubs, you can claim up to $200 in profit cash on all plays for the first 30 days playing on the site. Terms and conditions apply. Again, one more time, if you use my link in the description, sign up today for up to $200 in profit cash back. Use code MattyDubs when signing up, or download the ProfitX app, right, and get this free $200 in profit cash as well. They have MLB, NFL, college football, anything. Again, they're going to give you the best odds in this space, and you can do what you want with that, man. Go check it out if you haven't already done so. Again, link in the description. Let's get back to the video. Okay, and then there was this one. And this one's even funnier because what is going on? It looks like they're trying to see what the play call is. Right, DC, maybe the communication was off. You have 2 guys on the field right now who just have no idea. Even this guy's like, hey, what am I doing here? What am I doing here? What's going on? What am I playing? Where am I supposed to be playing? All these guys are just confused. Again, take advantage of big mistakes, and this is a mistake right here. No one's on Horatio Fields at all. So guess what? They snap the ball, throw the ball early, nobody's there, walk in, touchdown. Yeah, he gets hit, but easy touchdown. Take advantage of the defense not knowing what to do. I feel like a broken record, but they did. They just dominated these guys because they were confused and they were playing 10 yards off coverage and they couldn't stop anything. And yeah, again, definitely excited about the way they handled this game. Again, gotta do it again versus South Alabama. RPO game, RPO game, RPO game. Here we go. Fake the handoff. We're reading this DB to our left side of the screen. You're going to see him actually bite up just a little bit. Once we see him bite up, we're just running a quick little out, getting to that sideline. Again, there's too much separation. He can't guard it. Quick throw, easy money. And once again, quick 10-yard pickup. More actually. 10, 15, 20, 22 yards. I don't know how much it was. But it was an easy pickup for Malcolm Simmons, just running a speed out versus zone coverage, and they played way too soft coverage once again. You guys are probably getting annoyed at this point because, again, off coverage, stop route, RPO game, just throw the ball. Throw the ball. I mean, they didn't even, it wasn't even RPO. It wasn't even an RPO game. They just gave you the off coverage because they were so scared of getting beat deep. Throw the ball early, anticipation, ball out maybe 3-4 yards after the line of scrimmage, make the first guy miss, stiff arm the second guy into the dirt, 11-yard pickup. Okay, now, we could probably just end the video here, honestly. Because it was the same thing every single time. I mean, here's another one. Quick little screen to our guy, Eric Singleton at the top. Right, pre-snap motion, eye candy. Just stop, get blockers out in front, give the ball to Eric Singleton, and watch him work, right? Gets up the field, not catching this man, heavily involved in the offense in this game. At least, I mean, 2 touchdowns, you'll take it, right? Have yet to see Cam get a touchdown yet. Hopefully that is next week. I'm expecting you'll probably see a 2 to 3 touchdown game from Cam Coleman. I'm not gonna lie. They're gonna get him the football. And I thought they did in this game as well. But either way, hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, turn on post notifications for more Auburn videos. Again, we're going to be posting probably a defensive one next. Maybe more offense with some all 22 coaches film. So stay tuned for that. Again, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.